4 o'clock, we bring to you the news around Africa. Political parties in Zimbabwe have demanded that presidential elections next year be conducted by a committee set up by the United Nations and African Union because they have lost confidence in the neutrality of the local election agency. President Robert Mugabe, 93 and in power for 30 years, is due to run again. Leaders from several political parties, including Movement for Democratic Changes, Morgan Tsvangirai, told a few hundred supporters during a protest rally in the capital that the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission (ZEC) had failed to be impartial and should be disbanded. The opposition parties also said Mugabe's government should back up from its decision to take over the purchase of biometric voter registration kits from the United Nations. They fear this will make it easier for Mugabe's ZANU-PF to skew the list of eligible voters in its favor. An IT expert has been charged with hacking into Kenya's Revenue Authority and stealing $39 million. Alex Mutungi Mutuku, 28, is accused of electronic fraud, but he denies any wrongdoing. The prosecution says he is part of an international network stealing money from several state bodies. The government says there is a ring involving expatriates from the United States and other countries, along with police officers and civil servants. Other state agencies affected by the alleged hacking include the e-Citizen online payment portal where users pay for government services. Mr. Mutuku was arrested after police conducted an operation following a tip-off that institutions were losing money. The cybercrime unit says Kenya's lost $165 million through hacking in 2016. The Sierra Leonean pastor, whose workers found one of the world's largest rough diamonds, has pledged to build a new school and bridge in the village where it was found. Pastor Emmanuel Momo brought the 709-carat precious stone found in the eastern Kono district to the capital, Freetown, last week. President Ernest Bai Koroma said Sierra Leoneans should benefit from the discovery and said it would be auctioned next month. It's hard to say what price it will fetch, but last May, diamond mining firm Lucara sold an 813-carat stone for $63 million at a closed auction in London. Pastor Momo says he hopes to build a magnificent church. The diamond is thought to be the 13th largest rough diamond ever to be found. Some private taxi operators in Mozambique's capital, Maputo, went on strike today following a 12% rise in the price of petrol. A litre now costs the equivalent of 80 cents. The bus stops were packed with school children and commuters, and some of them were forced to walk. The price of other liquid fuels has also gone up. The government has been hesitantly increasing fuel prices since early this year after about 6 years of keeping the price steady. In 2010, there were deadly riots sparked by fuel and food price increases. This led to government to maintain subsidies. At least 435 students are suffering from suspected food poisoning in Egypt after eating government-supplied food at schools. A total of 312 of the children have been hospitalized after consuming the meals yesterday and today at schools in Cairo, as one Suez AP reports. It is in the latest in a series of food poisoning incidents caused by school meals produced by a military-owned company. Some 2,200 students were treated last week for the same symptoms in the southern province of Sohag. A religious TV channel in Senegal has blamed an unidentified saboteur for the satanic trick that led to hardcore porn film being shown on air. Tauba TV's viewers were shocked when explicit sexual content appeared on the screens between 1:10 and 1:30 local time on Monday. The privately run TV station had initially said that a troublesome network bug had led to the blunder. Tauba TV is run by Senegal's influential Mouride Islamic sect. The channel has laid a complaint with the authorities to identify the culprit. The pornographic material ran during a popular program, Tariq Juma, for about 15 minutes. That was Africa Today. I am Aghemerio Oaikhenan. Good afternoon.